Morning, day 2 of the SEBDR. Morning, day 2 of the SEBDR. I slept really great. Still tired a little bit. Looks like we've got a couple of river crossings, so yay on that. This is part 2, so if you haven't seen part 1, we'll put it right here, or I'll do a playlist. You can go back and look at it. But this is part 2 and day 2 of the SEBDR Southeastern Backcountry Discovery Route, and I'm riding a GSA 850, and I have dropped this bike 3 times yesterday. So I've got camera gear, your camera, Moskomoto. This is just something I bought from Amazon. It's a waterproof case, and I keep my electronics and stuff like that inside of it. And a Tusk tank bag, which I probably want to change out, but because it just doesn't give you a lot of, I would like a little bit more room. It's pretty tight. But let's go inside here and let's grab something to eat. See if they have any Continental, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, so 170 miles, our first, well, the whole thing's like 300 miles. We're gonna try to do 2 sections today, but we're in Selma, and we're going to, what is it called?
I can't pronounce the names of Georgia towns.
Yeah, it's weird.
Even Alabama.
Alabama, I have no idea.
Look at it here.
But yeah, we're it's 170 miles for our first section, then 140 miles with third.
Silicoga,
Alabama.
Alabama.
So let's just get some gas real quick. What's your name?
Clint.
Clint?
Red.
Red? Yeah. My name's Barry. And we're gonna go get some gas and get us some gas. This bike is filthy. This is crazy. All right, let's get some gas. All right, day 2, just getting started. All right, let's ride. Lost my buddy. There he is. A little bit chilly. First part of the road, I just turned the camera on. Oh, yeah, we're getting into some dirt. We've got clay. Ooh. And yeah, there's a little bit of potholiness. Now, just a heads up, if you're watching this and you've never done this before, clay sucks when it rains. It's slippery Yeah, this is gonna be a mess. It also is very dusty when it isn't raining. So there's that. Yeah, they've got the wetness of this morning with the dew, but nice road. I mean, I don't have to stand up for it. It's not slippery. Selma ain't playing no games. Beautiful. We're doing this in April. Is it April? It's April. Yeah. And today's high is going to be 86, but it was 86 yesterday, and it was no humidity, which was nice. So it was warm, but not like sticky. I hope y'all are seeing this. This is crazy. Hard turn. Wonder what these trees are. And we're following this map that we got from the SEBDR website, and we have it on Gaia, which I also have Rever as well, but Gaia just seems to be a little bit better. Hopped off of pavement and onto, yeah, right up front here is acting crazy. Are you okay? Here we go. This does have a, I know we don't have a river crossing right here, but it does have that. Yeah, like we're gonna be getting into something here. Oh, that's just funny. That was it. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed that ride up the dirt. It's a little technical at the end here. Soft. Oh, don't die, don't die. Here we go. All right. All right, anything cool happen, we'll be right back. All right. Just had to pull over and go potty. But yeah, there was some pretty crazy dirt. We just got up. I didn't know it was that aggressive. So I never turned the camera on because it was a little bit rowdy right out the gate. The freaking clay, dude, is slippery. So I really didn't want to let my hands go, but I want to put these gloves on because if you fall on this stuff, that'll shred your hands apart. I've done it when I was I think it was the Georgia Traverse, just going down and gravel, and I fell, so that sucked. But yeah, this clay is wet and a little bit crazy. You ready, buddy? Alright, let's not die. Whew. We're just kind of staying in these ruts. We have a storm coming in tomorrow. I think this is probably the The clouds are what we're seeing. It's supposed to have like hail, tornadoes. Grocery store. Oh, there we go. Huh. Maybe get her up a drink. It's got packaged. Ugh.
Everybody's gone fishing this morning.
It's a good day for it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've got to meet some of the natives here, which is freaking awesome. This restaurant has everything, so if you need, Adam bought tape, because I think he had some stuff he wants to tape on his bike. But talking to one of the people that live here, he says a lot of this is all washed out and is very, very difficult. We're trying to get miles because I only have 4 days to get this done. So I think we're just going to skip that spot and go right through here and then make a right. But that's the plan. Not trying to be a purist or anything, but that right there could probably end our trip. But all right, let's get on the road. All right, we are back on backcountry roads. We just jumped off of 5. Now we're getting on the dirt. Boom. Yeah, talking that local, he was saying there's a bunch of washout and it's all downhill. Kind of freaked us out. Oh, it's all good. I'm talking to the camera. And the pump up the volume. But yep, I can hear you. Yep, I got talking to the camera. No, you're fine. It's all good. But yeah, we skipped that area, which I don't know doing that. I'm not sure, mileage now. It's definitely pretty. I know tomorrow after the rain, this whole landscape's going to be completely different. But all right, I'll be back. Go. Mostly like jumping off of pavement onto dirt. Once in a while you get these crazy like river crossing ruddy, but this has not been bad. This is like riding this is actually enjoyable. That first part of coming out of Selma was kind of slippery and muddy. It's been that was spooky. And Adam's been killing most of the butterflies. But like this stuff here, this is fun. So we're about 1/3 finished, and oh, this thing looks like a car lot, but it's a restaurant. It's called the Farmers Cafe. Yep. So we've gone about 100 miles, and what do you think? Halfway? We're probably halfway. Yeah. So let's go in here and see what this is about. It is 10:30. We've been riding for about 3.5 hours, 3 hours 20 minutes. So I don't know, let's see, let's grab something to eat.
Quick here, whatever.
Yep, it's all good. Thanks for letting us know though, buddy.
I'm sorry, we weren't sure.
The guy was telling us that they're doing a private party. So I saw that it had a closed sign over there, but yeah, I thought there's 2 doors, so I didn't know one was closed. All right, let's right, well, always an adventure. It's funny because when you're riding these backcountry roads, they're always trying to get you to go on the highway, or that's a big logging company there. Are you good on the highway? Are you doing this? But as soon as you show them the map, it's like, we're taking dirt, bro. It's such a neater experience riding this way, but not super hungry. Could have ate for sure. Like I said, it's 10:45. We're halfway there, so maybe 6 hours we'll be at the end. Got Mr. Adam behind me. Right, dude, we've been riding, it says a 105, but this is the first time we've been on dirt. Most of the dirt's been pretty pleasant to be on. Anybody that's watching this probably wants to learn about the SEBDR. Honestly, this has not been very difficult. Now, there's been some little bit weird places that, you know, you can obviously drop it. I've dropped my bike several times in the water, but this whole thing has been just very easy, nothing hard. So the MABDR, which they say is kind of boring, this one could possibly be boring as well, because a lot of it's just straight riding on, you know, backcountry roads. I think it's beautiful. It's just, you know, can be, I can imagine, boring even to watch it. But like this, just flat, easy roads, could go about 50. And these corners you'd probably want to lighten up, but I think this could definitely be something for a beginner for sure. Other than that, just be prepared to get wet on that first part in that Navarre spot. But everything else has been decent, and definitely saw some wildlife. Seen rabbits, seen a bunch of turkey. But in the wet season, this could be advanced, I think, just because of the slipperiness of the clay and everything. But yeah, just haven't filmed much because just been riding back roads, nothing like a point of interest really. Here's another turkey right here. I think that's number 12. I think it's getting close to turkey season, if it's not already turkey season. You gotta make a left up here. There we go. But yeah, just easy. Alright guys, we have made it to the first leg. So if you skip that that little hard difficult spot, those people were telling us, it's basically 20 miles, 17 miles of that loop. We're doing 153 miles and 4 hours and 45 minutes. So yeah, we have finished the first leg of this. The next leg I think is 128 miles. Hey, there's a pizza place. I'm hungry and this puppy wants to be petted. All right, so we're gonna find a restaurant real quick. Grab some. Boom. Oh man. All right, let's get out of this and let's find us a restaurant real quick. I gotta use the restroom too. All right, pizza place. Pizza and Pint. It's 12 o'clock. We did 150 miles, which the whole leg of it was 170, but we skipped out on that difficult spot. So let's eat. Let's grab something to eat. I'm starving. Pizza spot. There it is. You want to back up into this bad boy. Let's see what this pizza looks like. Man, that was good. What you think, Adam?
I just like these chairs.
They're horrible. They're the most uncomfortable chairs. Maybe because you sit on your butt all day on a motorcycle and then you sit on like a hard... Yeah, but... Adam's taking some food home with him. Or wherever home is tonight. Well, let's go get some miles. We got 120 miles, 28 miles before... The Pizza and Pint is a really good restaurant. I'm gonna leave this off for just a little bit because we got a little bit of road riding till we get to dirt. Dude. Alright. Let's get ready to go. Looks like we go up here at the light and make a right. But alright. I'll bring you along when once Adam gets ready to go. Alright, we are now leaving Saladoo, whatever that name is. Miles. I got 2.9 miles left. Yeah, that's it. This is, huh? I don't know. Is there gas in this? There's no gas? You got regular gas? Okay. All right. This is crazy. Here we go. We'll get it when on the gravel. Just get it out of this lady's way. So we're gonna head all the way back. I still had, it was 5.3, so roughly I had 1 more gallon left inside here. So I could have maybe got another 20-30 more miles out of it. That was kind of spooky though, because you just don't know. But we're back at 300 miles, so But this is where we're at, and so we're gonna jump back on here. You ready? All right. All right, let's go. And we'll head back. The way we came. A little emergency. That was my fault. I was supposed to get gas after pizza and I just didn't. Yeah, getting gas at the end of the BDR is definitely a good call. That's I don't know if you can hear Adam, but that was kind of our plan, and we just got food and got excited. Get back on here because we're trying to get some miles here. We're trying to do 2 at a time. We do 2 BDRs a day, then we can finish the whole trip in 5 days. If not, this is kind of a 10-day or 8-day. You could kind of push a couple of them for sure. Yeah, that was our plan. But we're back in the game, so I will see you back on dirt. It might not even come on. Oh, there it is. All right, now we're back where we started. Getting back up to those beautiful views I was showing you before. I kind of skewed our time off because we had to go about 10 miles one way, 10 miles back. So this is going to be about 140 miles of trip now. But it's all good. We're on the end of our leg. It is 3:19. But I'm still curious. I think the time might change on us. Look here. It's 3:19 still. It's 4:19 on the East Coast. So, because our next stop is Cave Springs. It's hard to drive and not want to see all these beautiful views. Georgia. So I think Georgia's on the East Coast. So we'll see. Might be losing an hour. But a lot of these flat tracks like this right here, you can easily go 45, 50 miles per hour. So now there's some of this rutting stuff. I mean, if you're experienced, obviously you could go whatever you want to. Spooky thing is, that's your death over there. You know what I mean? So you make one wrong turn, you go down there, that's deadly. But depending on your skill level, 35, 40 miles per hour, so it's not bad. When I first was learning how to do dirt, I mean, I just learned it. I'm still new at it. I'm a student of this, but I would watch other dirt bike riders like Brock Grill from Moto Missions, his YouTube channel. I'm trying to stare at his miles per hour and like, how fast is he freaking going? Because he's doing 300 miles or 1,300 miles. Like this trip is 1,300 miles. It's like, how long is that going to take me going like 20 miles per hour? But it's not always the case. A lot of times you're on pavement where you can go 60, and this typically like going about 30 miles per hour, 40. So it is what it is. But anything cool happens, I'll bring you back. It's just a bunch of ruts, loose rock, and pretty scenery that's hard to see. I feel like you're gonna die. Make a wrong turn. But anyway, we'll be back. Back on pavement. That was pretty nice. A little bit ruddy, but you can feel the shocks bottoming out. A bunch of got cyclists. Oh yeah, that sucks what they're going through. Going down was fun though. All right. That's right. You can catch the stuff that came out of mine. We just stopped to grab a drink. You just get dehydrated for all the dust and stuff like that. You can get one of those water packs where you drink out of it. I've got a beard, so every time I try to put it in there, it just sticks my beard in my mouth. We got like 50 or 40 miles left. So section 2 will be finished. Right now it's 4 o'clock. Cheesy bread. Cheesy bread. No, I just had 2 of these and a Snickers.
Yeah, man, there's motors in there. Get your video, bro.
I got a special guest that just pulled up to get some coffee. Let's see who this is. Dude, who is this? Hey, man.
I can't believe you're laying here on the ground.
I'm exhausted.
What is going on?
We've been riding since Navarre.
That's where I'm headed.
Are you going backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going forward.
Get
You
out
started
of
in Damascus?
Yeah.
Wow.
We
Yeah.
started yesterday.
Yeah, we're doing 2 legs each day. So we're trying.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's easy now, but you won't be able to do that up there.
Really?
Not a chance.
Really? Yeah, it's this is all just really great riding.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
That's Adam, you know him. You
Yeah,
actually
we
talked to him
for
on the
a few
phone.
minutes over
Oh,
at
yes.
Gear. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, look at you guys go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is hilarious.
It's like there's some ATV. It's like this is Moto Missions. He's like that says Moto Missions. So Brock Grill. I put his YouTube channel. We do some stuff together. We've done some adventures in Nashville, Tennessee together. But yeah, check this out. They're actually going backwards.
This is my buddy Barry right here. I had no idea I was going to bump into him today.
That's so crazy. That's awesome. Follow his YouTube channel. There they go. It's good seeing you guys and Brock. Yeah. There's so many bikers. They're talking to Adam over there. It's been Saturday's first time we've seen anybody doing motorcycle ride. So it's pretty crazy, but it's cool to see Brock. Love you, brother. See ya. Looks like we are going left on the dirt. There we go. All right, we just left a gas station and we saw Brock, and he's been an old friend of mine, and he's got a YouTube channel as well. And Adam knows him. I introduced him to Adam. Adam owns hammockgear.com, which is great hammock gear product. But yeah, he's doing the SEBDR, the same thing that, look at the baby cow, that we're doing, but he's doing it reverse. He's going from Damascus down to Florida, and we're doing Florida up to Damascus. And he's got a whole crew of people just coming from like Texas and Alabama, Georgia. It's crazy. And all of them's got their little stickers, Moto Missions, which is really cool. But man, so Brock, if you see this, man, love you, brother. It was awesome seeing you again. Good luck. And he's also doing a trip where he's riding a dirt bike, all 50 states. He's taking a Triumph Scrambler. Yeah, that's crazy. But on his 50th birthday, he wanted to do all 50 states. So still trying to figure all that out. And so he's giving us some bad news, I guess, or some challenging news, which you probably saw that a ton of bridges. So we had a Hurricane Helene come through here and like wiped out Asheville and the surrounding areas. It just went right through Georgia, just destroyed all kinds of stuff. But he was saying that tons of bridges are out on this trail. So we're going to have to do some problem solving on this trip. So he's kind of giving us some thoughts on what to bypass and go around. So we'll see. I mean, we got today Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Got 3 more days. I think he said the best thing to do is probably just ride all the way to Helene, Georgia, and pick it up there. I don't know. I have to talk to Adam about the logistics on that one. But he said that's much funner. The barn. Other than you're still going to have to deal with. You know what I didn't ask him? It was about all these fires. I guess he hasn't had any issues with that. Anyway, so we're debating tonight. There's a Airbnb in Heath Spring or Spring Cave, Cave Springs. It's $80 a night, or we could just keep riding. I mean, and we got hammocks and stuff. We could camp right here in the woods, and it is a freaking amazing night to camp because it is super comfortable. It's 82 degrees, no real humidity. Right now it's 6:30. It's 5:30. But by the time we get into Georgia, it'll be 6:30. I did talk to them. It is Eastern time, so it's actually 7:30 over there, or 6:30. I'm just waiting for Adam right here. There we go. No man left behind. But yeah, so back on dirt, or back on tarmac. We'll it says it's pretty boring for the rest of the way. It's pretty much highway. So let's see. Yeah, all these vents are open now. I'm freezing. But all right, we'll talk to you later. It says 7 o'clock on my on the motorcycle. 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock on the on my watch. Oh, okay. But we're gonna be, time change is gonna be happening soon. Look at that little the water over there, so cool. It's like we're in Damascus. Somebody's out there. Oh, there's a hammock camper. We're thinking about just doing that Airbnb and what's it, Cave Springs, because tomorrow is going to be you know, really bad rain and stuff like that. So the a lot of this camera can't get wet, even though they're action cameras. This has got the missing door on it. This one's got the media mod on it, so they're no longer waterproof. So tomorrow I'll be filming with the Insta 360, but I can connect it to my there's a tree in the road. Just stay to the left. I can connect it to my Cardo. Hey Adam, is our Cardos waterproof? I mean, can they get wet? Okay, cool. So yeah, all right, so I can definitely film and be ready for riding in the rain, and see how this all works out, because that lens is already a little bit scratched up, and rain on top of it's going to be probably a little bit challenge on filming. Yeah, we're back on tarmac. But yeah, just wanted to come on in. Got 20 more miles to the Airbnb, and then maybe find some dinner somewhere, get changed. So, all right. It's just crazy, man. We're doing all this, riding up all the way to Virginia from Florida. Anyway, yeah, it's just crazy. Can you grab it? My Insta 360 fell off, and that's what I'm going to film with. LOL. Can you do it? Ah! Nailed it! Pinhoti Trail. Yeah, it's just been sitting here kind of like I'm gonna have to put it over here. It's even worse.
Roll the dice and pull that off and just film with the...
Let's try to get this. Is that gonna stay? All right, let's go. Let's go. So we're gonna go to Rome, which is a little bit. That's right. When in Rome, the It's a little bit east of the trail, but we get a hotel, get everything kind of set up for the rain, and then we'll be in good shape. So another hotel, and we'll be there in 10 minutes. It looks like a bit bigger town too, because Cave Springs is pretty crappy. I mean, like a little tiny town. Yeah, it's a super little town. So we'll get us a hotel and then find us somewhere to eat, and yeah, call it a night. Let's go. Let's see if they got a room. Oh boy. Dude, it is freaking, what time is it? So it's 9 o'clock now, but we've been in Eastern time, so it would have been 8 o'clock. But man, I am freaking exhausted. We're gonna find something to eat. I think we're gonna go to a Mexican restaurant. Sorry for the light. There we go. And so they said tequilas or something like that. So the best Mexican restaurant around. So I'm gonna take these socks off, throw on some regular shoes, go down there, grab all my camera gear and batteries and stuff like that, and get that stuff charging. And then Adam's on the 300s. I'm in the 200s, so I'll just have to text them. But yeah, all right, let's get it going. Oh Lord Jesus, this chair acts crazy. The room is dark, and they probably record porn in this place because it is kind of crazy. Anyway, if I wanted to wrap up tonight, it is already crazy dark, late. Anyway, Mexican restaurant, the tequila one is terrible, and this hotel is cheap, but it's pretty gross. But it's whatever. So let's get into this real quick. All right, so
Go hunting.
oh, that was TikTok. Anyway, Gaia. So it's a little bit more. See that? There we go. So we were supposed to stop here, and we did not. And that's the town of Cave Springs. And we passed it. We just went to sleep. I mean, I was just exhausted. Realized that we passed our spot. So rather than going there, we just went up to Rome. That's where we're at right now. And found a hotel so we can kick back onto here. So tomorrow is just horrible rain. And in Rome, it starts at 7. And it just rains all the way till 3 a.m. And it brings a cold front. So all this is going to be cold. I mean, look at that, freezing weather. This is my last day. I have to get back home. Dentist appointment, get packed up, and then I've got a show in Raleigh that I got to do. So let's get back over here real quick. It literally, because I should have stopped this time, but we did ride about 160 some miles, 68 miles, because going out to eat was literally across the road. We're going to take a 0 tomorrow. I don't think I'll film at all, but Monday's back normal, so we can go in and just get back on the road. And this blue line here is section 1. And I'll show you something kind of cool. SEBDR. So this is the route, and it gives you a download. You can download it for free, or they can donate money. Section by section is right here. And we are on section 4 and Spring Cave, which was 129 miles. So we did 2. It says lodging and everything else. That town was so small, we just drove right through it. Tomorrow's Spring Cave to J, which is 141 miles. And then the next one is the Plains of Tennessee. But Tellico, Plains of Tennessee is 100 26 miles. But yeah, I went and talked to Brock, which you saw today, which is, I'll show you his channel. There he is. Boom. That's him right there. See his channel. Yeah, he's a buddy of mine, and big motorcycle guy. Does all kinds of dirt bike stuff. So he said it's going to be pretty rough from L&J on, and roads that are washed out from Helene and everything else. But so yeah, so I wanted to show you that. So tomorrow we might just take a zero just for safety. Me and him were just talking. We're both business owners. We're both, I don't want to get hurt, because if I do get hurt, what can I do? With all this rain too, I don't know what these river crossings are going to look like either, but we'll just keep plugging away at it. I love riding, and this is fun. But anyway, it's 11:40 at night, and just want to end this video, tell you I appreciate y'all watching. I'm not sure how well I'm doing at this, because it is kind of boring. It's just going on pavement and the dirt. And if you're watching this and you're wanting to know, should I do this, or wanting to get some details, the very first leg of, if you're going from Navarre, Florida to Damascus, that first leg is pretty simple, but there's where you've seen where I've like fallen in the water and everything else. After that, it's kind of, there's some ruts and a little bit of stuff. It's not super technical. And I'm saying that you have to look at the weather. If you've gotten a lot of rain, the clay's going to be slippery. We've had not much rain at all, so the road's been really dusty. So if Adam was in front of me, I got a lot of dust, or vice versa. So yeah, it really depends on the weather, but tomorrow we're just going to take a zero. I think you understand that. Guys, I appreciate y'all watching, and I will see you on part 3. If you haven't seen part 1, go check it out if you want to. I crashed my bike 3 times. Day 2, which is today, I actually didn't drop my bike at all, so pretty awesome. But yeah, I appreciate y'all guys, and thanks for watching. See you. Okay. Oh. Left. Oh.